Okay, apologies for the delay. I think we're live. If you guys can hear me and see me, then I'll appreciate if you can put in a little yes in the comment box so I know it is working fine. I'll need to get these internet issues sorted out fairly quickly. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. Apologies for the delay. I had to reboot everything, and now Touchwood is going to behave. So, welcome to today's YouTube Live, the last of the week. Hope you had a great and a productive week. And I certainly had a great week, and in today's session, we'll be finishing off that campaign which we started a couple of days ago. Now, before I get started, I just want to know what you guys are doing for your business. I started this YouTube Live with a view to reach out to my audience and market myself using live. I've never done it before. This is day 26, and except one day where I had to abandon, most of the time it has worked properly, other than the few glitches here or there. It's a great way to reach out to your audience, and I'm absolutely loving it, and the feedback, comments, emails I'm getting is very truly heartening, and I love helping you guys out. So put in the comment box below what are your challenges, what you're struggling with, and what you would like me to create more videos next week during the live. So let's get started with our campaign. Okay. I think my volume should be working fine over here. Everything is working fine. So Sandy Entertainments, I'm not sure what you are getting at your end, but it seems to be working pretty much well over here. Okay, so now we've got all our ad groups. We've got our setup. So what I did was I just copied and pasted all the ads in front of all these ad groups just to show you guys how the whole sheet will look. Oh, I missed a few over here. So as this is just for demonstrating purposes, I'll put all the ads over here, and we're going to go into our Google Ads editor. Now, if you haven't used editor before, you will need to start learning it, because that is the key to everything. This is where we turbocharge our workflow. So I'm going to go into this tab. I'll copy this, and I'm gonna bring my editor. Where is it gone? Where's my editor gone? Oh, there it is. I'm going to create a new search campaign. Now this session is not about showing you and teaching you how to set up and work in editor, but at least you will get to see how this works. I'll create the same campaign name, put in a budget, and we'll get it started. Okay, I'm gonna copy all of these. Now it depends on how you are managing your bids. I will set it up at ad group level. That's how we set up our bids. Some people will bid at keyword level, some people would bid at ad group level. So I'm gonna go in here and go to the ad groups. Paste it, ad groups. Okay, that looks good. And now 38 ad groups have been added. Then I'll go back to my sheet. I'm going to copy all these ads, go to my expanded text ads, campaign ad group, headline 1, headline 2. This all looks good. Process them, and I think I have some blank what do you call it, rows in my spreadsheet. That's why it has given me some error message. Now when I explain to you that you need to keep all your character counts in within that range, you see now this red error sign and warning is because of these. Now if I want to bulk change, that is the beauty of editor. I can go in here, let's keep this consultation, and I'll just make them, and now all of these have been amended and they're all good to go. And that is why I absolutely love using editor. Now I've got some more error signs over here. It's because there was a blank row in my spreadsheet. I can just remove that, and that has disappeared. So that's good. Then I go to my keywords, copy all of them, and go to the keyword tab. Paste it. And I've got all my keywords added. Now again, there was some blank rows. There you go. And I can just highlight them all, delete, and it's all done. So it's good in a way that you guys are seeing all these error messages popping up, because you can create them, you can edit them extremely quickly. There's one more here which I missed, and now it is all up to date. You don't need to worry about this icon. It is recommending some changes, because I don't know whether you can see it at the bottom or not. I'll bring it up a bit. It's giving you a little message that the search network ad group has expanded text ads but does not currently include a responsive search ad. Improve your ad performance. So it's giving you some, not a warning but a recommendation. You can ignore it or choose to delete it. What I would recommend is obviously have at least one responsive search ads as well in each one of these ad groups. So then all you do is, I've got my extended text ads, and I would go in here and I would do the same thing, either copy and paste them, or I can create a responsive ad at campaign level, so all of these will have this ad in one go. Now this is heading 1. I'm just typing it for the description 1. So you need to have a minimum of 2 headlines and 2 description lines. I would highly recommend that you have more. and obviously it is saying the final URL is missing. Now if I want to change the URL for, let's say you had a change of a URL, or you want to make the changes, it doesn't matter whether you got a dozen ads or 2,000 or 20,000. Select all of these, change the URL, and job done. What I tend to do usually on headline 1, I pin it. So that is the most important headline for me. So it will show up on all of them, and the rest of them Google will mix and match the headlines and the description lines to work out which is giving us the best click-through rate. And this is how I would then post to my Google Ads account. So the whole campaign has been set up, and it's going to go live for approval. Once the ads have been approved, it's going to start running. So now this is how we set up your campaigns in Google Ads Editor. It does take a little bit of practice to get to know the interface, and so you will make mistakes. At least you got some tutorials to go through and follow what I did. When I started learning 10 years ago, there was no there was YouTube, but it wasn't as it didn't have any content on it, so I had to learn it myself, and by trial and error I've learned it. But I would highly recommend you can use Google Ads Editor. So if you have any other questions, then ping them across in the comment box below. Bear in mind there is a 30-second delay. So if I do end the stream and I haven't answered, it's because I didn't see your question in time. But other than that, that is it for today. Next week, I think I'm gonna design a landing page or something like that. I had quite a few emails as to how to set up a landing page, what do we use for creating landing pages, how we create them, set up all the tracking on it, etc. So that would be it. I'm just gonna flick through the comment box. There aren't that many today, so that is fine. Brilliant. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and stay safe, be well, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday at 5 o'clock UK time, hoping that the internet will behave. I think it has worked pretty well for the rest of the today's session, other than at the beginning. So that's it for now. Thank you for being with me, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.